The Better Late Than Never EP is a collection of 5 songs that I wrote and recorded about 5 years ago now. I took them offline about a year or so ago just because I wasn't really happy with the production. I wasn't super happy with it at the time either, but it was all I knew how to do really. I thought maybe that's just what my budget allows for, who knows. But after working with Phil and Arnie on the All In EP and hearing how amazing that sounded, I knew I definitely wanted to re-record 1 or 2 of the songs, and in the end I just decided to re-record them all. And when I initially released those songs, it was called It's About Time, which is why I went with Better Late Than Never as sort of a play on that. And yeah, I hope you like them. Shotgun's a song I wrote about a crush I had at the time, as sort of what I wished I had the confidence to say to them. And there were a lot of confident female-led songs that were being released around the time that I wrote this, so I was taking a lot of inspiration from those women. I started the song with the pre-chorus, and the main line of the chorus is the whole idea of the song, and the rest of it sort of came together. I feel like I kind of chucked the verses in, and actually when I decided to re-record these songs I really tried to rewrite those verses, but I couldn't do it. It is what it is. And I actually hated this song with a passion for a long time. I only recorded it initially because I felt like I needed an extra song. Same old story as last time. But it turned out to be most people's favourite. About Time is one of the few songs that I've written without anything specifically in mind. I just had the simple idea for the chorus that you've probably heard. It's not really about any one person in particular, just I guess just feeling a bit down and out in general, and that's just how the song sort of wrote itself. Too Far Gone is a song I wrote about a guy that I had a crush on at the time. There are a lot of reasons why I knew that one would never work out, but that doesn't mean you can't write about it and get a good song out of it. Someone Else You've Lost was the first song I wrote post the longest writer's block in the world, I felt like. It's probably about 7 years it took going to Mains up in Auckland, which is the Music and Audio Institute of New Zealand, to get over it. Because while everyone else had singing lessons or guitar lessons, I got songwriting lessons to help me get out of my head and stop hating on every single idea I ever had. It was pretty amazing really, finally having a finished song, thanks to Buzz Muller for stopping me from throwing out every single idea I ever had and helping me piece this one together in a song. This song is not about a guy, despite what everyone thinks. It's actually about a family member who I didn't keep in touch with for a very long time. We just needed a break. Things are much better now, but at the time this was how it felt. Actually, when I wrote Someone Else You've Lost, I wrote it really slow. It was a ballad, kind of. Then as another project for Mains, we had to perform our songs with a band, and when you've got the drums and everything, they don't really want to play slow songs, so we sped it up, and I've never played it slow since. Home to You is another kind of vague song that I wrote. I'd had the chorus for a long time, I don't even remember how that came about, and I was just trying to piece together what the rest of the story would look like, and just from observing other people, friendships, relationships, everything, just came up with the rest of the song. It's funny too, because I remember when I released the first edition of this EP thinking how obsessed I was with writing in 6/8 timing, and I don't think I've written in it since.